people with ADHD still have big stigma. And that's really a problem, especially in adults, but also in children.
Not everybody's on the same page. Some people are still stuck 50 years ago where they didn't really believe in ADHD.
If you've got an adult who has lost his job, who has lost his home, who's living in a car, how can you just put a treatment regime in place?
The last 30 years I've met so many people with ADHD, and everybody has his own story.
I remember I had this one young client who used to come in week by week, and he would trash my office completely every week, and he wouldn't remember anything that we discussed. And I remember discussing him with the pediatrician that I worked with at the time, and we tried him on some medication, and I saw his life totally turned around. It made me realize actually that this myth of ADHD being just a behavioral thing was wrong.
I thought I was the worst parent in the world. I thought, you know, surely this is not right. I mean, I don't seem to have any skills, and when I went to get some help, this is how I first found out that I wasn't a bad parent and there was something biologically different about my child.
People with ADHD should be diagnosed early in life because there's so much to gain.
ADHD is lifelong, and it's really important to understand that because, you know, parents come to me having been on parenting courses and they'll say things like, right, I've done that parenting course, now what?
We need a proper multidisciplinary approach. A whole cohort of speech and language therapists, occupational therapists, coaches, pediatricians, psychiatrists, psychologists, educational psychologists, the whole team approach.
For many adults specifically, once they know that's what the problem is, they're halfway towards getting better.
I most enjoy about my current role the opportunity to make a difference, hopefully, to some people, and the appreciation which they've returned.
When I see children who've come to me with their parents when they were very young, and then I see them again as adults and I see what they've achieved, I think that is the most wonderful reward of all.
If they can own their condition and learn that there's some strengths with it, they can work with it, it doesn't have to defeat them, and being treated puts them back in charge rather than the ADHD being in charge, I think that really helps.
You just have to talk about it freely, and everybody has to accept that you have some problem, but also some opportunities to flourish in your life. That's utopia.